Hello friends and viewers, thank you and welcome to my channel. So this is a short and quick video about using fungicide and iron for plants. In many of my videos I would have mentioned about repeated rather using SAF and chelated iron powder for different deficiency. So this is a short and quick one on how to use it and how it would look like and how much to use and all that, which will be helpful. So continue watching. So first is SAF. So SAF is a fungicide, as you can see. So SAF is the brand name, and there are other brands also by Weston, which I'll put that in the description box. Both of them are available in Amazon and many other websites. You can also buy it from local shops, agricultural shops if you have. It comes with an expiration date, okay? So now this is June 2020, okay? So don't buy a big quantity. So it comes in 50 grams to 1 kg packet. So I've got a decent size 100 gram and I have very little left out now, if you see, because I use it for roses and not just roses, for all of the plants. So I would also link some videos where I've spoken about using fungicide on certain cases, and I'll also post additional videos especially on this, okay? So this is what I usually use, and I've mentioned in my videos also. So SAF, it will be green in color. It is powder. So because if I just open it, it'll all the fan is on. It'll all fly around and get scattered. So it's dry. So why I have not put it in a different container is because I have a bucket which has a lid. I put all my opened stuff like bone meal powder or my neem cake powder and these guys stuff. Everything is there and it's closed airtight. So that's why I don't usually close it or put it in a container or put a rubber band. So try to if you don't put it in a box or container, just fold it tightly and wrap it and tie with just put a rubber band around, and it should be good. And ensure that you don't it doesn't get wet, or it might solidify. So that is on SAF. The second one is the chelated iron powder. So we'll also talk about when to use it and how there are for what kind of deficiency, how the plant will look like if it is iron deficient, how will you identify and diagnose and all that. So I'll put another set of videos about that, because I have some plants which are just coming back, and it also has those iron deficient leaves still there, so you can see the difference. I'll be posting that soon, followed by this. So iron. So it comes in liquid form and as well as in powder. So this is powder. So this is the brand. So this one, because it got a little hard because it got wet once. I forgot to put it back into the bucket, and it was left in an open space where it got wet while watering plants. But I still use it because there's still a lot left. It is brown in color. Let me try taking it out. My hands all getting brown. So let me just try taking it out and show it to you. It's actually very brown in color, very dark brown, right? I hope you can see it. It's actually very brown. I can't really call it as black or brown. Glad that I had a box so I can put it back. So so this is a brand that I've been using and bought it from Amazon. I'll give both the links in the description box if you'd like to buy. Okay, so this is I've used half of it actually. Bought it last year. So this one I don't know if it has an expiration date. I've never not really paid attention to it. It doesn't. actually. It's water soluble, like I always say that you can mix it in water and spray, or just give it to the plants. So now speaking about the quantity, how much to use. So let's first talk about the iron. I keep a small spoon like this. So this is a 1 teaspoon size spoon. You can use, if you have a measuring spoon like this, you can use this, or you can use a steel spoon like I've showed of this size. That should do. Okay, I usually use 1 spoon of this, 1 spoon of powder into 5 liter actually. So that's the spraying can that I have. So usually mix it like that for spraying. It doesn't matter whether it is for spraying on the leaves or for giving to the plants right on the pot or where they are planted. That is safer. I don't weigh it, and I've used it, and there's no harm. Everything was just fine. So it is not the actual dose, it's little less. So in case if the plant gets a shock and if has leaf burn or anything, so to prevent the plants from dying, it's always safe to use a little less than more. So simply mix the powder and the water. The water will become all dark brown in color, and spray it on the leaves, and or you can give, if it is a big plant like my hydrangeas or my gardenia plants, if you've seen on my videos, I'll give half liter. I have a small plastic container which measures half liter. You can use anything, whichever is available for that, or if it is 200 ml, half of that for small plants, whichever has deficiency. You don't necessarily have to give it for all the plants, and give it in the evening time when the weather is all when the heat settles down, if it is summertime, or you can do early morning during summer, which is good, or winter. It's up to you what time you give, because there's no much of sun. So that is on the iron powder. It can be both used as a spray and for feeding the plants or the root. Okay, now salve is the same. Okay, salve I haven't really poured on the plants. I usually spray it mostly on the leaves, and I also give the fungicide liquid for newly the seeds which we set for germination. So the water will be little green, and this kind of does not dissolve very well. It doesn't get mixed like the iron powder or like any other like salt or any other substance that gets dissolved in water. So try to shake well or mix properly before using. So that's it on that. And cost, this is it says 93, but I bought it from an agricultural shop. I think salve I bought it from the agricultural shop after using a small packet which I bought online for the very first time. So I'm sure it is less than 93. It's the wholesale price. So this one was a little expensive, 270 rupees. Okay, but if you have very little plants, less plants, you can probably buy a smaller quantity packet. So we covered how it looks like and how much to use of these, and how to store it, and I think that is sufficient for this video, and I'll follow up, I'll post a follow-up video on how to use it and when to use it for different type of plants based on the deficiency. Okay, so thank you for watching, and until next time, happy gardening everybody. Bye.